Friends, today we are going to talk about a strange encounter which involves a family from Tunisia, and the encounter happened during the 1980s. It was during Ramadan when a woman, her husband, and two children had visited their mother-in-law in the evening. It was around midnight when she drove her car to the house they were building, about 7 kilometers from the city. The house was situated between two villages. About 150 meters from the house was a railway track, and from what she remembered, there were seldom any trains. Well, when they approached the railway crossing that night, the red lights began flashing. So they stopped just a few meters in front of the railway tracks, waiting for the train. There was no sound from any train, and instead, 4 or 5 bright creatures appeared in front of them, walking in the middle of the tracks. They walked behind each other with arms stretched to the next one in the line. Their heads were large and round and narrowed at the chin. The beings looked straight ahead, never turning towards them. They were extremely thin, almost like skeletons. They could see the bones in their chest. Their feet were small and they almost jumped ahead. The height was about 2/3 of humans. Actually, they looked like very skinny old men. The children were asleep. The woman and her husband remained silent and just stared at these things. When they had passed, the red lights turned off and they could continue driving. They were still silent, wondering what they had witnessed. When finally at home and the children asleep, they sat down at the kitchen table and asked each other what was it that they had encountered. Each of them took a paper and drew a picture of what they had observed. They made similar figures, and the memories of the observation were the same. They speculated about UFO and also other theories. According to the local tradition, there was once an old well not far away from the railway crossing. And beside this well, people had encountered jinns on several occasions. Some had even been chased by these jinns. These jinns had the feet of animal with small hoofs. This observation is especially intriguing as the beings obviously affected electricity in the railway lights. This is often mentioned in the UFO reports. But personally, I have no knowledge of this physical effect in creature encounters with no UFO at all. The comment on jinns is also interesting as there is a rich folklore on these beings in Arabic countries. Jinns are also an important part of Islamic theology and often mentioned in the Quran. There are several classes of jinns, both good and evil. In several respects, they can be compared to demons or nature spirits in the Western world. So friends, what do you think of this odd encounter? Please leave your comments below. That's all for this episode. See you next time. Till then, stay safe. Friends, this was our today's video. We hope you loved the video. Well, if you did, please like the video and share it with your family and friends. And if you have come to our channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel, and along with it, push the bell icon to get notifications for our new videos. So that's it for today. We shall meet you again with some interesting facts. Till then, namaste.